the one we're using now instead. This ship's only got like 2 big guns on it. I'm sorry, one. Wait, does it have 1 big gun or can it get 2? How many guns can this thing have? Oh, but this ship has so many flaws. It looks like a goddamn disaster. It has a drone. It's got Wi-Fi. No, these are not big gun points. Yeah, it's only got 1 big gun. It's also got glass, which is scary. And we've got this one, which has like a research lab underneath it. This whole thing looks like a disaster. Your next ship? I would if I decided I was going to do that. All these ships are like disasters, you know? Not one of these ships is like killing it. I don't even know. Does this one even have an armory in it? Oh yeah, it does up there. Stowage. Stowage. Is that thing a shuttle? Maybe. No, it's not a shuttle because it doesn't have a. There's nowhere to pilot it. It just kind of exists down there for some reason. It's kind of just a separate thing attached to it. I think. Is it remote piloted? Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so. Disconnect. Yeah, so this is stupid. So this is the dumbest shit up I've ever seen. Why would they do it like this? Why not just make it a part of the ship? Are you dumb? Thank you very much, Derpine. The mother-in-law suite. This ship looks like shit. Snake, I have a problem. Hold on, I'm alt-tabbing for 1 second. I gotta look at something. No, that's not what I'm asking for either. I want to figure out how to make the best of this. The Barilla only has 3 guns. The Castrol only has 1 big gun. explain. I can't figure out how the hell to make any of these ships worth using, to be honest. I'm so sad about the Typhoon not having a depth charge on it. What's wrong with the Typhoon? It doesn't have a depth charge. Those were fun. I'm lacking like a lot of firepower. What are they for? You drop them and they explode. I need things to die, Snake, okay? That's what I want. I want things to die. How do I make things die? You've been killing stuff. It doesn't feel like it, though. Maybe I'm just being picky. It's an endworm. That was in the last, ship, though. That was in the Typhoon 1. Maybe it's fine, but, like... a bit harder. But I switched guns entirely. Like, is the laser good? Is the laser even good? Give me your opinion on the laser. What do you think of the laser? Do you like the laser? Yeah, I want to throw big. Laser's okay. What would you use over the laser? Hold on, I'm gonna go find the arms dealer. No, for single. For single gun. I actually do like the double coil gun. Laser is my favorite. Never played the game. He's so real for that. You have any nuclear shells? They have 6 nuclear railgun shells. Like, that's only 6 shots, though, you know? Like, fuck. Grr, I hate deciding. Give me a better, give me the best option so I don't have to pick. Grr. All right, here's what I'm doing. What if I go all coil gun? Wait, hold on. You know what? I am gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. We're going coil gun. Another coil gun. Okay. And then I'm swapping. Wait, did I? Oh, I bought the chain gun on accident. That's okay. No, I didn't. It's okay. I'm swapping it out for the rail cannon. We're putting the rail cannon on the bottom. So we've got all coil gun. Except for the very bottom one. Now I need to get more ammo. They don't sell ammo. Fuck. Half coil gun, half laser. Yeah, but you're thinking like a guy who isn't excited. All right, so why don't you shove it up your ass? I will go with my stupid idea, and that's that. Is it optimal? No. Is it stupid? Pretty stupid. Will it be fun? Maybe. I'm buying some piercing coil gun ammo as backup. Keep buying more explosives. We're gonna need them. I don't care how stupid it is. What does this do? I see. Should have done 4 flak, 1 rail. If I had the option to do that, that might be really silly to do. I don't have the option to do that. Doctor, I don't know why you're hanging out by the bathroom, but that doesn't matter to me. Please sell me and goodbye. You got that good stuff? You do have the good stuff. Give me that. He was taking a piss, that's why. But he still treated us outside the bathroom. What the hell are you? He's planting a... Wait, you heading to the eye by any chance? Why are you asking? If you happen to make it past the waste, can you do me a favor? There's a small beacon station out there and maintained by a guy named Dr. A.F. Gran on the Prophet of Sirpsk, as the media calls him. Doesn't ring any bells, probably for the better. He's crazy and he's saying it's the end of the world. My guy, we're on the moon. He's out researching the eye. If you run into him, tell him I couldn't find a way out of the loop. Aside from staying out entirely. Not just a spatial bridge, but a temporal one. What? I'm just confusing you more. No matter, just let him know I couldn't find a way out. I need you to do some jobs for me. Yes, always. That's what we do. We do jobs. The cultists keep trying to talk to me, but I have bad news for them. I'm not doing it. Whatever they ask, I don't care. Can we make nuclear shells? We can. Nuclear shells cheap. Wait, we actually will be able to make nuclear shells. Crazy. I'm gonna have to switch somebody off the gun, though. I don't want them doing that automatically. You know what I mean? I can tell one bad nuke is all it takes for us to die. Can I tell somebody to wait in a specific location and then, like, not have them... Like, if they move, they'll go back? I wonder. I wonder if I can do that. Like, I know I can tell them to wait, but I don't know if that means I can do it the way that I'm thinking I want to do it. Hold on, I gotta reload the save to put the rail cannon on. Yeah, I want to assign them to the gun room so that way they're always in there so I can tell them when to go and do the thing without having them do it automatically. Like, I'll just switch to them and do it. Times have changed. Yep, that's a railgun. And who was operating that railgun? Sherry. All right, Sherry, you are no longer... How do I want her to not operate the gun. Instead, I'd like to tell her to... Okay, now, if she's in here, for example, she'll wait there. Now let's say that I grab Sherry and I move her out of the room. And then I swap back. But she just pauses. Okay, so she's not gonna do that. How can I assign them to stay in this room whenever they're not doing something else? Because I don't want her to do nothing. I just want her to be in this room. You know what I mean? I need her this to be her station. Basically. What do I do, Lord? What do I do? How do I tell this? How do I tell her to not be stupid? Let her follow one of the gunners. Shit, you're right. You're right. You're actually so right. All right, who's the gunner right next? That would be Natalia. Sherry, follow. Or actually, no. I should put it on Trudy instead, because Trudy is. We'll have her be in the right spot. Okay, so now swap to Sherry, or swap to Trudy. Tell Sherry to follow. Now, if she's not doing anything else, she will follow and she'll be right there. So when I swap to Sherry, she's there. And then when we go back, anytime that she's not doing that, she'll come back and she'll wait by Trudy. Perfect. That is what I needed. That works. That works super well. Genius in chat. Truly. And now the next question. Where is all that explosive? These are all the nuclear ones. I'm not double packing the nuclears. Just to be so clear, I'm not double packing the nuclear shells. Where's the rest of the railgun shells? Might just be up here in this room. Yeah. Are there any normal railguns in here? I don't think so. But yes, there is. I'm out of explosive to put in them. That's okay. Where's Melba? Melba! Oh, Melba's in here. Melba, I need you to, and I'm not kidding, grab Sherry, steal all the books out of her pocket. Next thing, do I want to make more nuclear shells? I don't think I really have to worry about it right now. What I do have to worry about potentially is, can I get more explosives? Can I get more I need stuff right now. I need stuff. There's 6 railgun shells in here. Well, more doesn't hurt. The outpost manager has another job for us. Hold on. We're still gonna do the prison break, by the way. Now, the next question is, what job do you think warrants... What do you think warrants something big? A big enemy, probably a Moloch. But Molochs tend to like go right to you. That's another danger, is like some enemies come right at you. What would you do then? I want to go check the arms dealer one more time to see if he's got anything I should think about getting. I mean, they'll restock when we come back anyway, but... More explosives. More explosives is good. Oh, also, I'm gonna sell my laser boxes, to be honest. I'm not saying the laser's bad, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel as cool. There is a cool factor, you know? Something about throwing lead at something is really awesome. Wait, I do know what I want. I know what I want. Helmets. That's what I was looking for. My brain kept trying to come up with it. I need helmets. What is the difference between ballistic helmet and, let's see, 80 laceration, 80 gun wound, 70 bite, 70 blunt force, 90 bleeding, 100% concussion. 80 blunt, 80 laceration, 70 bite wound, 70 gunshot, 90% bleeding, 100% conduct. They seem very similar. They seem extremely similar. Hold on, what if I buy these and then break them apart for material? That might work. It also might not work, and if it doesn't work, whatever. The fucking accordions, man. Militia dweller outfit. Huh. What does it look like? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what it looks like since we're not going to be seeing it very much. But I think that militia outfit, it's got a little bit more defense, I've noticed. Yeah, wear that. Put this back on. This game's pretty good. It is really nice. swap that to there. Oh yeah, swap to her. We gotta go grab our suit. And also, there's blood all over the fucking windows. Man, I can't believe how good this game is. Have you guys just stopped and thought about that for like 1 second? This game kicks ass. Or shut up, HSM. Oh. All right. Now we're gonna go break some people out of prison. Wait, I forgot the fuck. Why didn't I click the other mission? I'm considering a solo run myself. Yeah, it's worth it. Hold on, I just have to go back out again. I forgot to I forgot to click the button that says I'm taking the mission. I'm sorry. I love this game, dude. I really do. This one's going on my top games list. Even though playing single player is I mean, it's good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good. Did I have this game? Well, yeah. I do. All right, so we're all coil gun. Hold on, I'm gonna hope the autopilot does the right thing for a minute so I can go, I bought all that explosive flak ammo because I wanted to see if I could dismantle it. I think I can refill this, right? Is there a recycle option for this? There is a recycle option, but I still need C4 for that. Pilot the sub. Yeah, I do. It's reliable until ice shows up, and then it stops being reliable. And then it sucks really bad. Wait, no, not this. Don't dismantle these. Not these ones. I grabbed the wrong one. Explosive flak. Given my luck, I'm probably gonna go back down there and nothing has moved. No, it looks like we're moving. That's good, at least. Oh shit, we are getting C4 out of this. That's fantastic. So with that in mind, we actually can make... We can make these. We just gotta go get the empty boxes. That doesn't sound good. That isn't good. Holy shit. They're ripping Sherry apart. Holy fuck. Seems to be having some trouble. I'm gonna want to try to position them on top of the ship rather than underneath. Plus, I feel like shooting the railgun. Which I could do, but... Yeah, but our underside is weaker now because we've got the railgun there. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in for trouble. Oh god, it's a fucking endworm. It's an endworm. Holy shit. Alright, pull up. Sherry! Sherry, what the fuck are you doing in there? Why aren't you at your post? Fuck! Fuck! Sherry, what the fuck are you doing? She's fucking slacking. Sherry, you've got to be at your fucking post. Oof. Jesus. Oh, I hit it with a nuclear. I think it died. It did die. We're sinking. Oh, the engine room is completely flooded. Hold on. Almost back to... Almost. Still... Any second now, we'll start getting some lift. All right, autopilot, just kind of wait here for a minute. All right, sweet. Doctor! Doctor! Why are you carrying all this stuff? Doctor, I need you to go out and strip that fucking thing. Man, it's huge. Where the hell's the grab point on this thing? There it is. It's got scrap metal and alien blood. Well, it went all right. Autopilot seems to really struggle down here. I don't know how many shells we used, but hey, you know, it went all right. All right, it seems the autopilot's finally working. So I can get back to doing the thing I was trying to do. Ugh. It's a spineling. We should be okay. Should. So we can refill the empty boxes of explosive coil gun ammo. Which is good because that shit's expensive. Break that. Break that. Give me those. Break that. Another refill. Another refill. Yeah, so even if I can't buy explosive coil gun ammo, I can buy other explosive ammo and sort of just trade it. Speaking of which, we are really running low on that stuff I just said. I also don't know how to refill canister shells. I'll have to take a look. I think we're still moving. I went the wrong way. It looks like we're still moving. Oh, more C4. What about canister shell? Recycle. Oh, that's so cheap. Those things seem really nice. They're just like shotgun rounds. Now, see, this would be great if we had like a team of people that were like automatically crafting this shit. You know? If we just had a crew of people who were just spitting this shit out all the time, that'd be fantastic. Also, shotgun shells. How many can I make? Oh, that's right. I'll keep it there for now. I'm not gonna make too many. Are we still moving? No, it looks like we stopped. Looks like we have been halted. All right, let's go fix the problem we're facing, because we're sort of locked in place. Ah, I see why, because ice showed up. And as we know, submarines are crippled by ice. Heaven forbid a piece of ice get in the way. No, I might as well just do it manually from here. How could my submarine possibly get around this piece of ice? Gods above. Somebody help. Swing it back in. Is that door up there locked? It should be, I hope. We're sending people in. This is an assault. What wouldn't be good for assaulting a compound? Oh, you know what? We probably still have a ballistic vest, too. That'd probably be a good idea. Right now, I feel like a ballistic vest would be a good idea. For whoever's going in there, of course. All right, it is locked. Good, good. Sherry, where the fuck are you? Did you forget you're supposed to be following somebody? She forgot. She forgot. I have to remind her. That's why she was fucking off, because I have to remind her on level transitions. Kevin! Kevin, we gotta make you more ammo for your assault rifle. Where is your assault rifle? Did you lose it? Kevin, what the fuck? Where is your gun? So Kevin lost his gun, I guess. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in here. Kevin, where did you put your fucking gun? That's your gun. You can't just lose that. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. It's up here. Kevin, what the fuck is your gun doing up here? All right, so Kevin is now the mobile task force. He's going in there to kill. We will be keeping some stuff on us. We're gonna be keeping morphine. And where's that stuff that you use to like stop yourself from overdosing? Naloxone. There we go. All right, Kevin's going in. It's quite literally an assault. But these people, it's on site. Wait, hold on. Check something. Okay, yeah, we've got the warlord buff. Shit. Wait. He's not dead, right? No, he's not dead. We need doctor. Kevin is actually dead. Kevin died. Kevin is dead. Damn, we lost him. Melba, it's your time to shine. Melba, where is your gun? Don't tell me you lost your gun too. Guys, you can't keep doing this. Melba, where is your gun? All right, hold on. Lock the door. They seem really distraught. Where did she put it? Either up there or up there. But I just went to the armory. It wasn't there. I must be blind. It was up here. Or down there. All right. The assault rifle is a better weapon for this. Jesus, I can't believe he's fucking dead. It's fucked up out here, ain't it? Christ. Fucked up, ain't it? Let go of me. He ain't gonna live. Shit! Damn it. Oh shit, it's double injected morphine. I'm sure we'll be okay. We'll be alright. We're just high on morphine, that's all. You know, really high on morphine. There are so many people dead. Now where, pray tell? What the hell are you doing? It's a fucking genocide out here, man. It's fucked up. Fucked up, ain't it? Fuck. Is this the prison break? Yeah. They're in here somewhere. You guys also aren't cool. Where is she? Where are they? I need more ammo. Somewhere in here. Destroy them all. If there's anybody else in there, they're getting blasted. Question is, where is the actual person? Where's the prison? I'm prison breaking, but where's the prison? I wasn't gonna, but now I'm gonna. Now I say again, where are the prisoners? Oh, there they are. Now, how do I get them out of there? Aha. Okay, I'll break them out with a crowbar. I killed everybody for you two. They don't seem to care, actually. Oh, thank God. We thought we'd never get out of here. All right, well, you get out of bed. Get out of bed. Now what? Did I do it? What do I do? Get out of bed. Get out of bed. I've killed them all. If you could afford to get your own shuttle, which model would you get? My guy, I own a submarine. What the fuck do I do now? Snake? What the fuck do I do? These people over here don't seem to want to move out of bed. It's a problem. I killed everybody to get these people out, but they're just sitting in there. What do I do now? Check your actual objective. I did that too. Free some of their operatives who are being held captive. That's them. That's them. Got some more ballistic helmets. Can you grab them anything? No. Can you give them orders? No. Elmer Sexton, huh? That's a name. Are they in the crew list? Probably not. No. Well, I was hoping somebody else here had done something at some point. Man, look at all these. That's true. We're also down a crew member. Oh, free flashlight. Haven't you guys done this mission before? Don't you guys know everything? Well, shit. Kevin died for this. I've never done this mission type. Insane. Sherry, what is your skill? 100. Okay, you should have on this helmet instead. Protects more. You have to free them and order them to follow you. I can try. I can give that a try. Just give me a second. Trudy. 100. Amira, do you have 100 aim? Just about. Enough that it doesn't matter. That'll do. You stand near the prisoners. Look at the top right. Oh yeah, hold on 1 second. I'll go back over there. I can't believe Elmer Sexton is dead. Oh, maybe I have to take off their... Wait, no, I can't grab them. I can't grab them to do that. They're not even handcuffed. Wait, there they are. It wasn't working before, but now it is. Don't ask. Don't think about it too much. It doesn't matter. Code Red, we've got fugitives on the run. There's nobody to answer. There's nobody to answer that, guys. They're dead. I've killed everyone. Are you dumbasses going back in? Guys, come on. Does this ship have a brig? I don't think this ship has a brig. You know the safest room for them to be in? This room. Just stay here. Ay, ay, ay. Got a couple of fucking knuckleheads. All right, we're all set. We lost a man. Let us say a small funeral for Kevin. Damn. Didn't think he'd go like that. What I was surprised at was, though, is that he went down and he was still fighting while he was in his death state. And I think that's because I forgot about the perk. You know that one perk? Didn't think about it. It's where is it? It's this one. Whenever you fall below 0 health, you will remain fully conscious and your attacks are 25% more powerful. I'd misinterpreted that. He had a last stand moment where he was basically dead and kept fighting. Crazy, isn't it? The prisoners have been rescued. Sure. Poor Kevin. I almost called him Kyle. They count as rescued now. I don't have to escort them the whole way. I killed 100,000 people for $3,000. Kyle fucking died for $3,000. Fucked up. Fucked up, dude. Pour one out in the airlock. We found a beer. We could do that. Damn, man. Damn. It's a goddamn shame. Why do I have 2 auto shotguns? Why are they full? Who got these? Rip this shit apart. Same with this one. I didn't mean to throw that on the ground. Just kind of... Can I... Got it. I can't wait to like try out one of the gun mods. I feel like the guns in this are like serviceable but not great. Is that a strange statement? I feel like that's a common statement, but I can't prove that. I know. I already downloaded it, but I didn't want to inject it in the middle of my playthrough. As you know. As I was informed that would be a bad idea. Might as well just finish the playthrough, to be honest. I'm really enjoying this. It's actually gas. You gotta stop using that terminology. You're gonna turn into a zoomer. You're gonna start speaking in Simlish, dude. You know, Steak, before I start my next playthrough, I want to learn more about the wiring. Like, we wired up that thing below, but I want to know why it works. Because if I understand why it works, that's when my third eye opens and I go like, oh, I get it all. Well, as far as like, as far as like, you know, the rudimentary stuff goes. Skirt. I think we're gonna have to go down. You know, I wonder if I could get you to help me run a, like, streamer barotrauma thing. That would be interesting. So does it host off of your computer, or how does this game's connection work? No, that's right. It needs a server. I don't know if that would be a great idea. I'll think about everything. I gotta think about it. It works. Oh. Here, you know what I've noticed? I've noticed a lot of these points are getting longer and longer to travel from one to the other. All right, there's some sort of creature. Sherry, are you in the right spot? Close enough. Where'd it go? You haven't seen the Watcher yet? No, I have. Yeah, we're destroying him. I didn't even hit him with the railgun on that. Do I even need this fucking railgun? I don't even think I need the railgun. I think this double explosive. I think this coil gun setup is actually just so powerful already. Okay, I have one more question. This one's gonna require a little bit of grace to answer correctly, so please try your best. What is the end of this game? When is the playthrough over? Do I just go to the right? Because, like, I can just go to the right now. Well, then I guess I'm going to the right, because I don't know how much more progression we can have. You know, I've sort of gotten the vanilla stuff. Wait, hold on. What do you mean a radiation wave? I didn't turn it off. If it's turned off, it's the default. Just so you guys know. It ain't on by default then. I didn't change any settings for my playthrough. In the story, there's a big sweeping radiation thing. Well, yeah, but there isn't. Well, I think that would have changed how I played this game, if so. Yeah, I didn't turn it off. I guess it just didn't show up to work. Guys, sorry, it didn't show up to work today. Do you have any coil gun ammo? Then I guess we're going to the right. Or maybe I should save that for tomorrow. And we can finish the game tomorrow. How's that sound? Wait, I gotta go to HR. I gotta hire a new gunner. Excuse me, HR. I need Zachary Lowe. We have a new crew member. To replace the old one. Let's see, buy some C4. Buy some compound N. Buy some more canister railgun shells. Buy some explosive coil gun ammo. Buy some explosive flak shells. Wonder if I could buy copper. I'll see if I can buy copper. Buy some nuclear railgun shells. What do you guys think? Do you think we should call it for the night after 14 hours of streaming? Considering I'll probably just do another gigantic fucking stream tomorrow, like a psycho. Like a real fucking psycho. You're going to die if you don't sleep. I mean, I've been getting sleep, just not like 12 hours. I've just been getting like, you know, 6, 7 hours. I gotta reload my save no matter what I do, though. Oh god, it is late, huh? And by late, I mean 7 a.m. People are getting up to go to work right now. People are going to work. Zachary, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, Zachary. We're throwing this assault rifle away. You don't need it. Instead, you will be... Jesus Christ. I think this pocket mod's a little bit overtuned. I think the pocket mod's overtuned, guys. It's a little bit much. You know what? Just take this shotgun and a couple shells. You'll be fine. Where are those ballistic helmets? I know we've got them. So here's what I think. We're gonna find somebody to raid, but for the exact second that's going on right now, I'm going to be like doing stuff that I think that like has to get done. Like, figuring this shit out, making materials. Oh, Christ. Like, I don't want to use these canister types. I want to use, like, the bigger ones. Three hours of electrical work. We don't need to do electrical work. Look at this. Nuclear bomb. Normal. Nuclear bomb. Normal. Where are all the explosives anyway? Oh, there's some. We need the C4, so we can't use that. Take this out. Let's see. Slap in some N compound into these. Not that one. Railgun shell. Shove a bomb in that one too. Just start shoving bombs in these things, you know? A couple nukes laying on the ground. No big deal. Just don't think about it too hard, all right? If you think about the fact that there are nuclear bombs laying on the floor, you might get a little uncomfortable. Or think, man, maybe this is dangerous. But that's really, you're thinking about it too much. And you shouldn't. Because really the best thing you can do is not think about it. You know what I'm saying? Ah, there's some. Let's see. Put some compound N in there. This one's good. Shove some of that in there. I love explosives. I think I might have just enough explosives to match all the railgun shells. Why, yes. Would you look at that? That's beautiful. And now the other part, where I need to use this C4. We gotta make more ammo. I can't believe how much stuff there is in this game. It's crazy, right? There's so much stuff in this video game. Let's see, I need this box, this box. Explosive coil gun ammunition box, normal coil gun ammunition box. That wasn't supposed to be there. Me making 10 tons of explosives. So, guys, I'm gonna have so many bombs. This is a warship. If they found out I had this thing in the Cold War, they would have surrendered. All right, think about that for a second. explosive up tomorrow. Listen, I'm firing the railguns, and the other things don't have as much risk. Like, these explosive shots are really strong, but like, we're not really at risk of immediate detonation. Let's see. Explosive coil gun, recycle. I mean, we go through a lot of ammo, you know. I don't think there's any amount of this that's too much. All right, that was all of our C4 we just spent. That's a lot of ammo. We just made about like 15 boxes, I think, and we might be able to make more. Hold on. We might not be done yet, boys. Depends if... Ah, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We can have more. We can have more than this. If you thought... And girls... Blah, blah, blah. Yes, my apologies. I'm just excited. I'm excited to make nuclear bombs, okay? You wouldn't understand. All right, it's a guy thing. It's a guy thing. You wouldn't get it. Rude. A little. But I'm just goofing. Ow! Yes, more bombs. Wait, hold on. I have to grab the empty boxes. Dude, this is a fucked up amount of explosives. It's starting to scare even me. If somebody lit one cigarette in here, we're toast. You understand? There's so much C4. An unbearable amount. At this point, we could classify the sub itself as a weapon just because of how many explosives it has in it. Wait, we're not done. But boys, if you thought we were done, we're making 7 more. Actually, can I make... No, I need IC4 for that. That's okay. Oh, we're actually out of materials. Holy shit, we actually ran out of materials, but we didn't run out of explosives. We ran out of metal for the bombs. Incredible. All right, so we're about ready to blow up just about anything we come across. At this, I was worried about how much of this coil gun ammo we would have, but now I'm not worried anymore. I think we're okay. For a second there, I was a little worried, but now I'm not so worried. In fact, I'm so not worried that I'm going to tell them to destroy this. I'm going to tell them to destroy all the backup ammo. We don't need it. We don't need this weak baby shit. We just need more explosives. Magazines, they're not on backup. Don't need them. What? Huh? All right. And with that, we're ready. Actually, almost ready. The next thing I have to do is make sure everybody's suit has hard drugs in it. Where's the Fent? We got morphine. I mean, morphine would be okay. Morphine or Fent. She's gotta go get her suit. Do you still have drugs in yours? You do not have drugs in yours. Here, have some morphine. He no longer has drugs in his. For some reason he's holding that. He's got Fent in his hand. There. Miranda, you don't have any Fent. Where is your Fent? Where's your suit? Ow! He's still got his Fent. Drugs, please. Drugs! We need more drugs! Alright, Snake, since you're not in bed, I have something I'd like to go over with you shortly, but not this second. Like, probably like a minute. We're gonna have education class in a second. Juice up my own suit. Let's see. Melba, drugged. Jamie, drugged. All the gunners are drugged. Sherry, drugged. Zachary, drugged. He doesn't have any instructions. Help with ammo. You forgot your suit. I think we took it off so you could go faster. This suit has Fent in it. Fantastic. Suit. Fented. 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 His suit needs drugs. Well, you gotta keep in mind, a lot of the stuff we're using is like modded too. But you are right. But again, this is a game that you're supposed to play with friends. I think the single player is not so much like unintended, but a little bit of an afterthought. The last one. It's nice that you can play it, you know, as is. Okay, everybody's got their fence. Fantastic. Why is there pulse laser fuel in here? All right, Snake, here's what I want from you. I want to know how this thing we built works. We built it. I know how it works, but like, I don't know why it works. And I want to know why it works because that's going to open up my brain. I'm calling you on Discord again. I'm calling you on Discord. Answer.
I wasn't at my desk, bro.
Hi.
There's a sound of me running across my home. Oh my god, why is my mic so peaky on your stream? Holy shit.
I don't know. I don't care.
Turn that shit off. Yeah, what's the question? I got it.
Well, I want to know why all this shit works. Like, we built it.
Okay.
I know the parts we put into it, but I don't know why it works.
The best way I can teach you this, the most accurate tool for me to do this with, you're like grasping around with only one hand right now. If you want me to show you how this stuff works, the easiest way to do it would be from the submarine editor, because you can see all of the stuff and all of the tools you have.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're all set with this bit, so that's fine.
Let me open up my own game so I can actually do this alongside you.
That's crazy.
Guys,
we're gonna learn. For
posterity's sake, go ahead and open up the ship that you're using. No, not like that. Top left corner is a folder button. Just find the Typhon 2 and load it.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff here.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to want you to do is open up that bar you just closed again. There's tabs on the bar, and go through them until you find the one that says like electronics.
Yeah.
Electrical. So this is all of the tools that you need to wire stuff is right in here.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot, like the foundation that you need to understand how things are functioning are what each one of these does and the options that you have to work with. So we can start with the two that you've already used before, the AND component and the OR component.
Yeah, I mean, if you just teach me those, I can figure out the rest on my own. I just don't even know what the hell it's looking at.
I can show you some examples of some of the more complicated stuff as well.
No, that's okay. later.
Okay.
I want to be
So-
able to wrap my head around what the hell I'm actually doing and why it's interacting the way it's interacting.
Okay, so at the most basic level, you have the two that you've got. You've got and or, and they do exactly what their names would suggest. There's two signals, and activates when both of those signals are met at the same time, or sends a signal if one of or the other signals are sent.
Yeah, now it's funny. I understand that, but I still don't understand how it goes into it. Like, I don't know why putting those wires together with these components, like, and knowing what these components do, made the thing work the way it did.
Yeah, well, you said it. If I could help you understand it, then you would be unstoppable. It would unlock for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's
when you were wiring up the hatch at the bottom, this is what I got stuck on the longest, because it isn't a normal buttoned door. A buttoned door is a different type of object that has a button built into it.
Yeah, it's one thing.
So copying what they did upstairs at the upper airlock was a little bit more difficult, because there was an extra intermediary step, which was adding a button. And I have done some of the most complex stuff you can do in this game, and for some reason, this took me like 30 minutes to figure out. So, where do you think your understanding is stuck at? Like, where would you want to start with this contraption that you've got here?
We connected these wires together, and it changed it from just like it just started working. like magic.
Okay, so we can start at what I actually forgot whenever we were doing this, is if you check the AND component and look at its signal values.
Why don't we just, actually, I have a different idea. Why don't we build it again?
Sure, we can do that.
Let's build it again. Everybody pay attention. Are you learning? You better be learning. There's a quiz.
Welcome to class. You've got to be a certified electrician to understand all this, so... I'm not certified as an electrician. I made that
Okay.
up.
So... What did we do to build this fucking thing?
So first, we got to overcome an obstacle. The obstacle is that is a docking hatch, and it is constantly receiving a permanent close override from the circuit box.
I gotta interrupt you. That's not true. That is not true. And I can tell you it's not true, because up at the top, to open this fucking thing and have it be a toggle, I just slap a button that says toggle on it, and it works. I swear.
Check the wiring on the upper deck.
Look, all I'd have to do to make this work is slap a button down. I'm gonna slap a button down.
Check the bottom one and see if the hatch is set to set state or toggle state. Because if it says set state, I'm correct. If the bottom one says toggle state, then you're right.
It doesn't matter what it says. I know that sounds stupid. Hold on, how the fuck?
No, you're right. I checked. So I guess the step with disconnecting the circuit box was not necessary.
Yeah, and I know that because I reconnected the circuit box. But yeah, you just how do I actually use it?
You would need to start, like, press play in the top left corner, and it would load the submarine.
All right, well, I'm not gonna bother with that, because you now know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it doesn't require that. I'm not sure why, because it sounds right what you're saying, but it just doesn't seem to matter.
If you want your head to hurt, right click on that circuit box and hit open.
I know that this is doing a bunch of stuff. That said, I don't know what I'm looking at still. What the fuck? All right, well.
Okay, so we can just go backwards through this.
Yeah, let's make this again.
By default, that hatch doesn't open. It's only for docking. So what you would need to do, first of all, is connecting that button to its toggle state to make the door open.
But we didn't do that. Oh wait, no, I see.
No, we
okay,
did.
I see. No, I see what you're saying. So we're gonna do it like this. I get it. So I'm just gonna slap this onto there, and the button would
So
now
now-
open that.
Now that door can be opened from inside, whereas normally you could not.
Mhm.
Now it starts to get complicated when we start to add additional
Pieces.
methods or logics for why the door shuts.
Mhm.
So if you connect that button to the first input of the AND circuit,
Shit. Uh-huh.
now scroll down on the AND component and look at its on the right hand side, the big text box,
Mhm.
until you see AND component right there.
Yeah, this is the
You can see output and false output.
Mhm.
By default, output 1
Yeah,
is not what you want.
Mhm.
So we change that to output 0.
And then we don't want it to do anything when it's not getting a signal, because if it was
Correct.
0, then it would still be applying. I know, I get that part. Yeah, so keep walking me through this, because at some point my brain is going to just click, and it's just going to be like...
So on that AND component, we're going to connect the other signal in to the current state of the door on the bottom.
And this is checking to see what this door is doing.
Yes.
So
what
I
we've
get-
just done is only set it so that that AND component can shut doors. That's all it can do. It cannot open doors. It can only shut them.
Mhm.
So we would connect its signal out to both of the hatches.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm just like, I'm still just like thinking about it. Signal out to
Toggle state.
toggle state.
So now what we have done is essentially make it, well, the other AND condition from the other door hasn't been met yet, but right now, under specific conditions, that AND component can shut that hatch, but the button will open the hatch.
So by doing this, we made it so it can only we made it so it can only close the hatch. It can never open it.
Yes.
But we made it so the button can open the hatch.
Yes.
And this
So what
is
we would be doing
hold on.
is
And this
adding-
hold on, don't interrupt me for a second. So the button sends in, and then it checks to see if the hatch is closed.
Yes.
And if it's closed, then it opens the hatch.
Yes.
I'm getting it. Okay, continue.
So then we're also connecting that AND component to the other door.
But we haven't done that yet. So let's...
We have not done that yet.
So now, we're going to connect it to
And
this
we need
door.
to disconnect the existing thing from there. Take that blue wire off.
I put it back on. It was fine. I'm
The,
serious.
the motion detector door?
Yep, it was fine. It was like that the whole time.
Weird. It refused to open whenever I did that.
That might have been because of other bits. But it totally works when I did it. I swear, I promise.
Okay. So now we have our OR component.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what we did with this?
No.
Okay, so what did we do with this? We had the AND
Oh,
component.
great. Wait, you asked me and you didn't even know.
I built this for one thing, and then I didn't save this. I don't have it.
Yeah, it's okay.
So right now, the AND component that you have set up is smart enough to do one thing, and that is close both of those doors under the very specific conditions that the other door is open.
Yeah.
So what that does is whenever you press that button, if the interior airlock is open, it will close. And if you're trying to open the other door, it will close the hatch to the outside.
I get this. You hit the button. It checks to see if this hatch is open. If it's open, it closes. If it's closed, it opens. But if it is, no matter what, when you push this button, this door is closed.
We forgot to connect the button to the hatch. The button's not connected to the hatch yet.
Wait, yes it is.
The button?
Signal out custom hatch toggle state.
The button. Not
No.
the AND component, the button. There's only one wire coming out of the button.
There's only one thing to connect it to.
You need to also connect it to the hatch.
It's connected to the hatch. Wait.
Not directly.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It won't do that on its own.
Nope. The AND component can only shut the door. It only sends out zeros, it doesn't send out ones.
Should one of these be on set state instead of toggle state?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Now that we're recreating this, I don't know if the OR component was necessary.
It might be.
It wasn't.
Oh, I see. There's no power.
What did I do with the OR component? We didn't need that.
Turn on the freaking power, man. Yeah, so but you can see that like the door is still connected to the thing, and it definitely still has the motion sensor, and it still works.
I couldn't get it to shut in my testing.
You might have made a stupid like oopsie.
Well, I mean, the one that I made is significantly more complicated than that because it uses an OR component, and we're not using that right now.
But
What do you want, Charlie? Hello, buddy. Hi.
I get it. I get it. I think I get it.
Hi.
Hi, dog. All right.
Big baby, get down. Shh.
So really quick, I'm gonna do this. I gotta do this to make my brain work.
Draw the lines. Figure it out.
This button will toggle the state on this hatch every time you press it. If the hatch is closed, it will open, but because it's closed, it's also triggering this. So the button sends out a signal to this as well. It sees that the hatch is closed, and it forces this to be closed.
Yes.
If the hatch is open and it presses it, then it just closes the hatch.
Correct.
Now, how did we do this pump?
The pump was set up with an and a not. You were just outside. You don't need to go out there. He's a little liar.
Fucking, not. I hope you're all learning. There's gonna be a quiz.
If you pay Pemley $10, we'll send the answers to the quiz. Don't tell him.
Okay, so now we've got this.
So disconnect the set state wire from that.
Sorry, I gotta do that. That wire is disconnected.
You can just drag it down into the hotbar and it'll go away. Okay, so we're gonna start with not. Grab the hatch. And state out is what you want.
State out.
And you'll connect state out into not. And you'll connect that signal out into the and.
Connect to the and.
Now I take the water detector and then put it in its signal in 2.
And that connects to the signal in 2. And
So
then that connects
before
to
we
the...
move on, what did we just do?
Hold on. Well, I said it's a toggle state or set state. I think it's set state. Yeah. So, what this is doing is it's going to check if the hatch is on or open or closed, but like, signal. It checks to see if the hatch is closed or open. If the hatch is closed, it sends it here. If it detects that there's water and it detects that the hatch is closed, it sends a signal to the pump to pump. So as soon as there's no water, it stops pumping.
Mm-hmm.
But it only
and if the door is open, it won't either.
So I have a question. Never mind. I know why. Never mind. I was going to ask why you have to have the not when you could just change it so it's like... You could just make it so it's only taking in the one, but that wouldn't work. So obviously that question makes no sense. I get it.
Well, I can tell you there's a different way to do this. And all you have to do is change a value and where a wire goes. There's a different way you can do it that the pump is always on.
Hold on.
But what instead of...
I know... here's a different thing. What module would you use for that? Let me see if I can figure it out.
The same ones.
Wait, the same ones?
Yeah, same ones, different wires, different number.
So, let me see. Let me see if I can figure this out. I want to just, like, disconnect all... Here, just delete it. Get the fuck out of here. Wait, the wires are still there.
You have to disconnect the wires in the wiring mode.
I didn't wanna.
If they don't have a word next to them, then they're not connected to anything.
Look like I can hover over them. Okay. Give me this. Okay. So I'm gonna try to build this again in a different way. And if I can do it, then that means I got it. So we need an and we need a not. Let's see. So if I wanted to get this to work, and I'm gonna do it a different way. If the pump detects water, it's gonna send out a signal. Let's see this really quick. Let's see if I can do this, because I can also change the values of... That's the wrong one. Change the values of the water detector to change what it's outputting.
Yeah.
Let me see. If it's underwater, it sends out 1, which I'm assuming is...
On.
Yeah, that's on. It's not underwater. Won't send out anything. Let's not connect that to that. Let's connect it to... I have to rewire it. Fuck. God. Let's connect it to the and. Wait, I'm doing it the exact same way we just did it. But I guess that's a good thing, but...
But what you had the idea for, that's smart. I do use that, where you invert the yes-no of a water detector, and I put them on the roof instead of on the floor.
So if I connect this to a not, because I don't want to do it the same way we just did it. And then I take signal in. If the water is detected and the hatch is closed or open, then it would trigger the thing. Oh wait, no, I've got this switched apart. It's supposed to be like that. Would this work? Why don't I just take a little look? I might have made a mistake.
Find out.
Fucking turn on. There we go. I need power for this to even work. So we know this works. All right, so it's not on. Wait, do we even have power yet? We do have power. It's not on, but that probably means there's a really simple mistake that I could fix by doing one thing. So what did I do wrong? Let me see. Yeah, just put a little bit of water in there, 'cause that'll make it easy. What did I do wrong here? Do I need to change the output to be like that? No. What am I missing? When the condition is met, it needs to turn the pump on. When it's not met, it needs to turn the pump off. It's checking to see if the hatch is... No, this is checking to see if there's water. Is the water detector wrong? No. It's sending it to the knot, and the knot says... So for this to work, the water detector has to be saying it's not detecting water. So for this, if it's not sending out that there's water, it's not sending out that there's water. Wait, is this pump even hooked up? No, it's not hooked up. I didn't hook up the pump. Wait, yes I did. Wait, condition out. I hooked it up to the wrong one. I had it right the first time. I just didn't hook it up. All right, so how about now? Or no, I don't need to keep this at 0. I think I need to change this.
He's done it.
Now, why did this work? Let me just make sure I know. So what this is checking is it's checking to see if there's water. If it's water, it puts out a signal of 0. Probably change that like that. It doesn't really... Wait, it's still running. Wait, something's not right. Now it's stuck on. Because it's checking if the hatch is open. The hatch signal is wrong. Doing it the other way, can I still do it this way? Am I missing something obvious?
You can, but it's just going to be the exact same thing that we've done already, just backwards.
What am I doing wrong here?
So check your water detector.
Yeah.
The signal is 0, 1. So what it's doing is it's sending out a no signal when there is water in this room.
Yes.
And it's hitting the not.
Yes.
And then this not gets bounced to the and. So it's going to be getting a yes and a no. But when you open the hatch, it gets a yes and a yes.
So how do I fix that from here?
Well, the way that you have it, the easiest way to fix it would just be to revert it to the way that you had it before.
Like the where we have the hatch hooked up to the knot.
Yes.
Okay, but if I wanted to make it work this way, how would I make that work? How do I make it so this...
Then you would need to invert the signal from the hatch, which I don't think you can do outside of the editor.
Okay, well then that's a bunch of bullshit. So
But,
in this case,
but what you've done is shown that you do understand what the signals are doing because you set it up correctly if it was sending the correct signal from the hatch.
and that's good.
The way I was going to show you how to do it is that the pump is on constantly, and you have a signal check component, or you can set the and component's outward signal on a correct note to be -100. So the pump will be powered and on, but not pumping until it receives that -100 from the and. Because if you look at the pump, it has multiple speeds, just like the engine does. -100 for out and +100 for in.
Regardless, I think I've made some pretty good progress.
Yeah, you've got it. You've grasped the mechanics of why what we set up works, and you actually managed to make a simpler version of it that doesn't even include an or command.
Wow, give me another like a month, and I might be able to wire up this whole shit. Probably not. This is still really complicated.
Give us a shipbuilding stream.
But I at least understand how to make these signals work, and I think that's a big step.
Dude, I said it when you did the first wiring just to lock the doors. This shit's not easy.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I get it. And you know what makes it really hard? And I feel like this is actually a small design flaw. I hate that they put these things in the wall.
They put them in the wall because you aren't supposed to see them when you play the game.
But that's the thing, is like, what if I wanted to look at it and figure out how it works?
You'd have to cut the wall open or open it up in the editor like you have now.
It's invisible. You can't actually see it, I think.
From what I've seen from people and the devs is that the most popular mode for this game is it's like single round TTT mode where people don't do stuff like this. The only thing that they ever do is buy a detonator and wire the signal out state from a door to the detonator, so when someone opens it, they explode.
Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that's about it for what people do with this.
Real talk, I am actually pretty upset that this ship does not have a depth charge launcher. I mean, it's like you could just slide it in.
Yeah, do you want to know how easy it is to do it?
It's probably really easy. Don't tell me.
Open the thing at the bottom.
No, it's okay. I'll be sad. I'll be sad. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching me learn how to wire up like a submarine. I know this probably wasn't the most entertaining last part of the stream, but I enjoyed learning, and I think that was really cool. I'm really tired. I need to go eat food. I'll be back again, I'd say tomorrow, but it's currently 8 a.m., so I'll be back later today. And I'll probably finish my run of Barotrauma because I'm addicted to this fucking video game. So everybody, thank you all. I hope you learned something. The quiz is tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye-bye.